to Desert Armory and more. YouTube, we're using this piece of wood as a pointer stick that is used for construction to install windows and doors. We're using this piece of wood that is for construction to install windows and doors to point at objects throughout the room. It is no way in shape or form used for any, I say any, piece of firearm. This is a piece of wood wedge used for construction. Hey guys, what's up, JF? Ethan Grunwald, welcome. Where'd JF go? There he is. Hey guys, welcome. So glad you could come. Mr. Grunwald, my near kin, how's it going? Mr. Spy, he said hi, hi, hi. Yeah, Ethan's really happy to see me. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. Hey, what's up, E.T. Smith? I think maybe your thing's stuck. You keep saying hi. You might have to refresh. I think that's something with your things froze. I know you're not spamming the chat, so I don't know what that is. Don't kick him out, guys. Something's wrong with his typewriter. What's up, Freedom? Woohoo! We actually had 5,370 something the other day. After we got done, it went down to 5,306, and we lost one. Do I have any revolvers in 4006? Nope. Hey, don't time him out. I just said not to. Well, that was not very helpful, buddy. His thing was freezing up, unfortunately. I kind of have special attachments to him, that fellow, because he has the same last name as me. Anyways, let's see here. Revolvers are good because they're simple firearms that don't jam a lot. Joshua, right on. You are so right. What's up, Potato? I'm getting a revolver soon. What you getting, my friend? Stupid YouTube, I know, right? What's up, Radio? JF, could you show me your 45 ACP? Sure thing, Mr. JF. Right there, Springfield Armory, 1911 A1. Do you guys listen? I know, right? Do you have any revolvers? Just kidding. Hey, guys, welcome. FDC, what is up? No, you aren't kicked out. That was a... he timed you out for 60 seconds, but I timed you out for 10. I accidentally put you in... I did the wrong thing here, guys. Where are you at? I don't know how I actually made you a moderator, Ethan. Unfortunately, that was by accident. When Skittles getting his CDL, his commercial driver license. What's up, JF? Carbine, what's up? How's your evening? Your day, whatever it is. I don't know where you live, so... Like and subscribe, says Freedom. Like and subscribe. We're going to pin that one. How is the voice feeling? It's doing great. It's a little itchy. Between the itchiness and my asthma, we'll see how it goes. How could I become a mon? Jeff, I think that's the first time you're here. I think. I know there was a Jackson that looked very similar to the way the wording was. Usually I have to get to know you for probably like a week or two. What is your oldest football for you have out right now? Oh, you mean firearm? Hey, what's up, Martinez? I love the Arsenal. Thank you, man. Like and subscribe. What's up, Eugene? Jackson Monk, like and subscribe. Thank you, my friend. Yep, Cowboy. Oldest revolver you have out. I think it's this dark-colored one right here. I believe so. It's about like 1880. Yeah, it was a mod 1.7 on day 7. There you go. See, week to 2 weeks. Oh, what's bugging out? Jerome, please forgive me. I'm going to click because my dang internet bugging out. Sorry, buddy. Jonathan, welcome, Mr. Mount. Been in one of your streams, but you might not remember. I do not. I usually get quite a bit of people coming through, buddy. Smash that like button. Slice and dice it. Sideways. Appreciate you showing up to the chat. Guys, I just posted a special videos for members only. If you want to become a member, it's $1.99 a month for the beginning. That is more of like an in-depth teaser of what we're talking about, as well as other stuff that I don't show on my channel. So if you want to become a member, see that good stuff. Starts at $1.99 a month. We also are monetized, and so we receive donations for that too, which are going towards the TX22 Taurus. After that, it is going, which is going to get an FRT put in it. After that, it is going to get an FRT put into MP5. So, do you all work? Because some look old. Do they all work? This one does not. That one does, but I don't have ammo for it. And that one does not. That's a wall hanger. The rest of them do. All right. Can you have any 5-speed transmissions I can borrow? Micah, I have a 6-speed in my car, so it wouldn't work. Well, I get taxes. I will buy it. There you go. Oh, I appreciate you, Mr. Grunwald. Good evening. Hey, what's up, Blue Tech? Jump on, guys. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave, I just posted a in-depth detail of all the guns out there for members only if you want to check it out sometime. Well, I think I got 5 members, 4 are full-time, 1 is a gifted. Why do you use a ruler as a hand? So, sometimes JF, YouTube, thinks we are touching a gun if we use our hand to point. And what they'll do is they'll take your live down and say, oh, you touched something. And you could be like, no, I didn't. You can plead your case. And they say, no, you did anyways. They'll give you a warning. And then they'll ban you for 24 hours. Unfortunately, PF, you have to go with that type of language. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, PF, that cannot belong in the chat. Do you have a 6.2 liter LSV8 I can borrow? I don't have one. Those are big engines, dude. Those are big. Very big. I'm just a coconut. Hey, coconut. Welcome. That's your channel name, too. Coconut. Coconut. Yep. What's up, guys? 69 in the chat. Appreciate you showing up. 10 likes. We should at least have 69. Come on, people. Push that like button. It's easy. It's free. How much is it to buy a membership? It starts at $1.99 potato a month. And then the second, I think it's $2.99, which will probably honestly be about the same content. It's just another tier if you want to help with the channel a little bit more. What was your average grade in high school? I was homeschooled. The only 44 Magnum we have, Mr. Red, is that right there, the lever action. We don't have a revolver that's a 44 mag yet. What's up, Felipe Encioso? Ay, 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 who redacted? What happened? What do you think about the new 43X? I hear they're good, Mr. Bezenshire, but I've never actually shot one. Hey, Joe, welcome back to the channel. On 16 trigger. I have a 16 gauge L333. Right there's a 16 gauge Zastava. Yeah, guns aren't gauge. You are. Yeah, the guy. You're right. The guy that was doing it, he was definitely. You are so right, Chris. What's up? Welcome to the chat, Chris. Appreciate you setting that straight. No, we don't have any 27 liter V12. Sorry, Thomas. No, you cannot. Unfortunately. Yep. Set them straight, Chris. Teach them how it is. Do I have a 50? Well, guys, guess what? L333, this big old revolver in the back, that is a 500 Smith & Wesson. So technically it's a 50. I don't have a 50 BMG or a 50 Desert Eagle. Yes, we got a 1911 out. A lot of people ask about these three, so I always have them out. Jennifer, welcome to the chat. We do have a 1911. Do we have a 30-06? We do, David. That is in there. It's a Remington 700. We have the 308 out. It's right there. It's an Axis Savage Mark 1. Freddie! Fried Up Freddie, welcome back. Hey, what is your opinion on the P226? Never shot one, but I hear they're pretty good, my friend. Really like your collection of levers. Thank you, 44 Carbine. What gun is the most disappointing? Definitely my Larson 25 ACP, but this one right here definitely is, this little revolver, because when I bought it, it was missing way more than the people sit. Yes, that's a BFR, Chris. It is. That's the BFR 500. They make that same exact frame in the 3030, the 4570, and the 444 Marlin. Pimped name. What is up? He said, sit. Yeah, that's that big boy. So is that one back there. That's a 460 XRV or something like that, they call it. Desert RV More, home of the upside down lever guns. Yes, Pez, it is. Hey, you can. We do rule. Where can I admit you're gay? You're kicked. We'll leave it for now, right now, okay, Mr. Spy? It helps with the algorithms. I don't want to kick everybody out because it does help with the algorithms. It helps people get in here, right? Do you have any chicas? I do not, Valspooch. Show us the spin of that BFR. Unfortunately, Jackson, if you want to see that, I do have that in a members-only video. I just posted it before the live. If you want to see that, you got to go to the members-only, buddy. It starts at $1.99 a month. Garherd, nice collection, man. Thank you. Chris says, is the Remington 750 bolt action or pump? Chris, that is a bolt action. It's from early 70s, if I recall. Yes, Mr. Red, Freedom EDC, loves it. This guy has some of the coolest guns. Thanks, Freddie. Tomorrow is semi-automatic pistol day, so I have all my semi-automatics out tomorrow, guys, the pistols. If you want to see them, I have like 20-something. I don't know. John, hey, he said, yo. Let's see. Jay says, you seem to have a lot of those, so go ahead and slide on over here. Slide one on over here. Jace, you got to get your own, my friend. Fernando, welcome. Let me take one off your hands. What's up, Simba? Yo, brother. Welcome to the chat. Double tap the screen, guys, and subscribe. You know what to do. When I talk to you for a week, I guess I'll get mine. There you go. Thank you, Ethan. I've always been a Remington 700, guys. I got two of them. I have the 700 270. It's a little bit shorter barrel, and then I have the 30-06. Both the 270s, I believe, either the late 60s, early 70s, and the 30-06 is the early 70s. What up, Desert? Like the collection. Thanks, pimp. What you up to? Malky, today is Wheel Gun Thursday, man. My boy's ready for the zombie apocalypse. Sure are, brother. Like and subscribe. Micah, that's what you were asking on the through the chat. No, we don't do that, buddy. Ooh, okay. Yep, there you go, Johnson. Pump 7600. I don't have one of those. How many double actions and single actions? So let's see. Double. That's a single. That's a single. That's a single. Double. Single. Double. Single. Double. There we go, Mr. Potato. Hopefully that helped. Nothing's for sale. Why? Oh my. He said, wow. Pimpy says, like the lever actions. Thank you, buddy. I've got two more. I've got one in the safe. That's a a Savage Model 99 300. And then I got the 10 gauge lever action right there from 1901, made in 1901. Hey, Micah. I love over $1 million for that 1912. I bet you sell it. Simba, you're here. Yes, Micah, 1911. What weapon would you use if someone broke in? Well, we pray to God that never happens, but this 12 gauge semi-auto usually has a number 9 buck in it. And there's usually a 9mm by my bed. Hunter Tucker say, yo. Malkay say, yo. Killa says, nice rack. Ooh. Unit AK-47. I sure do, Coconut. Right there. What's up, Eastern Washington? He say, good evening. Sorry, guys. I will try to read all your comments. It takes a little while when you got 70-something people in here. But we appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and more, sharing of the love. Biggest Revolver. Malky. It's that one in the back. 500 BAFR. Easton, yo, what up? Trying to get 22 Henry action sometime myself. Nice, Killas. That one at the very top was. Do you have an Atkins 13KM? 103KM? I don't. Daniel Bowie, what's up? What's the oldest gun you have and what's the newest? David Johnston, the oldest gun I have is that Kentucky rifle down there on the floor. It's from like 1840s. And there's a little box down here that has my oldest pistol in it. You can't really see it. That is from 1869 to 71. It's my rarest gun. And then my newest one is in that blue box. You'll see it tomorrow if you come by. It is my Canic Meta SFX Signature Series Sketch. Do I have 357 Magnum? Yeah, I got one right there. New. It's a Blackhawk new model. Sup, brother? What's up, Justin? Justin B. What's up? Like guns over money any days. Yep, they outlast that too. Mr. Red, not much, just running late. Have a good evening, anyone. I might be back. Thanks, Jackson. Hope to see you tomorrow. Colin. Yes, we have an AK-47 right there with the Russian red. Bowie says, I have a 223. Nice. What country do you think made the best AK reproduction? I'm not sure. Mine's a Kalashnikov AB-222. It's a Kalashnikov USA. What's up, Corporative? Got any antiques from before 1907? Left fresh. A lot of them. That one is. That is. That one is, and that one is. All these shotguns are before 1900, and probably 3/4 of these are before 1900. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff pre-1900. They have a mirror. What do you mean, buddy? What brand of body armor do you prefer? I don't know, bud. Fishing and Kylan says, nice guns. Thank you. Like and subscribe, my friends. Hey, man, what up? Alex, welcome back, buddy. Appreciate you, man. What a polar pop. That is, what's in there? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's in there. And there's water in the other one. Hell yes, it's 100 videos. Thank you for coming by. Guess you're in Eastern Washington State. Yes, he is, Carbine. Just picked up a Smith & Wesson 610 10 mil for $450 cash. Dr. Ryder, nice price. Aaron, nothing is for sale. My oldest is an 1812 percussion pistol cover converted from Flint. Nice, AB222. What was your first gun you bought? Ethan, it's in the safe. It's a bolt action. That would have been out yesterday, but I was sick, so my throat was horrible. It's a 22 LR bolt action Savage Mark II. Bought it when I was 18, back in 08. Let's see. Hunting Kid says hi. Hey, bud. Like and subscribe if you could, my friend. Is a buck 110 a good knife for Christian? What you mean, buddy? Oh, the model's a 110? I'm not sure. Nice one, says Darren. Thank you. Got a black Magnadom? Not sure what that is, Ryder. Coconut says, I'm still surprised I got my hands on a Dandenel NTW20. Elaborate on that one, Mr. Coconut. Biggest gram out of all of them. What do you mean, Malky? From the UK. Hey, welcome, bud. Bonehead, y'all know Jesus is God in here? Amen, Bonehead. John Barrett says he subscribed. Pimp named redacted his message. Search and Destroy. What's up? He has an L. Left Fresh. We have a 500 Smith & Wesson, so technically that's a 50 cal. We also have, we don't have a Desert Eagle, and we don't have a 50 BMG, but we do have a 5.77 Schneider, which is bigger than a 50 cal. That's an old thing right there made by Lee Enfield in 1860s. Yo, who let Sands in? What you mean, buddy? Search and Destroy says we steam. What you mean? Mind me asking where Washington, East running good hunting in that area. What's your favorite revolver caliber for plinking? For plinking, probably my little 22, Mr. Gayherd Buckert. Right there, that little 22 Rough Rider, Heritage Rough Rider. Coconut says coconut. Alex says, how much do you think the Russian gun manufacturing business is built on nostalgia and not actually making good guns anymore, like making something besides the AKs? Probably a lot, Alex. Hi, got a 410 there. I don't know. Yeah, I have a 410, Darren. I got a 410 right there, guys. 410 Ivor Johnson, probably made in early 1900s. I'm a sub. Thanks, Camathone. Comply Armory. Compliment Armory. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you showing up. Like and subscribe, guys, if you could. Only 67 had a few of these. Yeah. Can you easily scoop gold out of the ground without mining equipment anywhere on the planet Earth produces gold? Possibly, pimp name. Can you do a giveaway for cassette player? What do you mean, bud? Model 10. I don't have any Model 10s. Ethan says, oh. Rage Gaming says, my wife wants a gun. What do you recommend? She never shoots or ever handle a gun. So, if she wants something light and easy to shoot, get yourselves the 2.0 Bodyguard right there. That's my EDC. I just had it in my pocket a little bit ago. Took it out before the live. But Rage Gaming, that is a very good gun for small hands. I would suggest using the Winchester ammunition. They're one of the best for 380s. What gun is best for deer hunting? Ryland, that's up to the user kind of, but I would say 6.5 Creedmoor, 270, 30-06. What else is out there that's good? 308. Technically, I am one of your biggest fans because we're a family. Funny thing. Looks like I'm going to show you guns at some point. That'd be nice, Pimp Named. That would be great. We'd love to see your channel. Shout out to Pimp Named. Sounds like he's going to do some live soon, guys, or something. American to own Denal NT20. I don't know what that is, Coconut. Mr. Destroyer, we don't say 6.7. Be timed out. There you go. 20 mil AT gun. Mike, I don't have one. What is the best barrel length for a revolver? I'd say probably like a 5, 4 3/4, something like that. AB222. Daniel manufactured in Southern Africa, I think. Okay, Dr. Ryder. That's correct, says Coconut. Sim, hi, was a fascinating man. What's up, Kenneth? Silence is my bad. What's the biggest revolver next to the iPad? That one is a 460 Alex. That's a 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. If you guys want to see videos of me shooting those two big irons, check out my channel. So looking for Can Blue Sketchy. There you go. Big revolvers made for reasons, or are they so cool factor? Alex, the 460, honestly, and the 500, not this 500 really, are actually used a lot for, what do you call it? Oh, what do you call that? Bear defense. Let's see, we got something coming up here. Who just put that one up? Oh, there we go. So they just put this up as a suggestion, guys. There we go. Let's put that up in the corner. Gold comes from SP. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I do not. Sorry, guys, if I'm behind. It takes a little while to read all these. 6.5 barrel for you. Okay. 44 carving. Very good hunting from elk. Lots of whitetail, mule-deer, grouse, trail. There we go. Outdoor Sibling, welcome. Sonny says, I guess you have been having problems with YouTube thinking you're touching guns. Oh, that's so ridiculous. I know, Sonny. It's so sad. No, he doesn't have Desert Eagle. Good evening, mate. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? Do you have a Desert Eagle? I don't, boy, yeah. I've never fired a revolver or lever action. I need to get it together. There you go, Sonny. Doesn't really look like Desert Eagle type. I'd maybe get one. He really doesn't have a Desert Eagle. No, I don't. What barrel is those floorboards? Dude, liberals' fears be like, yeah, right up. You should get an over-under shotgun with 10 gauge at bottom and 410 on top. That would be cool, AB, but I'm not really sure where to find a 10 gauge over-under like that. Do you have Desert Eagle? Bison, you asked that a whole bunch already. No, they were junk. What do you mean, Miles? Bonita rapazero. What's up, Elias? You just asked that 4 times. Dude, unfortunately, Bio's got to go. 43 Glock, great for girls? I would think so. Yeah, actually, I think I would be. Carbine says, I have lots of family in Olympia. They hunt not too far from Spokane. Definitely not a gun with a safety. What's the best way to get a sporting wiffle for cash? Best platform? I don't know what you mean. Search and destroy. TY says gold isn't made like diamonds. Gold comes from space. That's why you can't get to Australia and find it right off the top of the earth. Since the ground there is almost active and doesn't move with time. Interesting. Sonny says probably buy an action and put it in a chassis. There you go. I'm not going to be that active in chat for the rest of the string. That's okay. That's okay. Trim, the video is going wild. Yeah, it is. 82 in the chat, guys. I'm sorry if I'm behind. I try to read everyone. What's up, Tony? Welcome. How would you defend yourself against Hamas? I'm not sure, Llama. Video's back. Yes, it is. Guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go all the way to the bottom and catch up. Love the channel. God bless you all, your family. Okay, guys, I got to go to the bottom of the channel. Yes, that is a musket. All right. Pimp Dad, the day goes, but not produce gold base. Do you like the CZ75? I've never actually shot one AB222. I have a CZ52. It's a Tuckeroff. No 410 lever actions, Aztec. And I have a 454 as an EDC. I don't. My 454 would be what this 460 can shoot 454s. What's up, 28 away? CZ52 is the best. I also have a CZ, what is it, a 427? It's a 17 HMR. My favorite pistol along with stainless. Nice, Sonny. This gets a good defense weapon. Hey, it would work, Mr. Galilees. Video went blurry for a while. That was the issue I fixed your video. What time is it in America? Potato, where I'm at, it is 6:27 in southern Arizona. Still a 14 by 11 114 bullet to overpower for deer. I'm not even sure what that is, Coconut. The oldest gun I have, Emma, is down here. It's a musket from 1840s, Kentucky rifle. It's a cap and bolt. There's never big of a cartridge for deer. There's never too big. Well, that's true, Sonny, but depends on how much meat you want to save afterwards. Yeah, I just had to, unfortunately, guys. There might have been maybe 15 more chats, but I kind of doubt it. There's probably a lot more. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go over some of your chats. Yeah, we're flying, trying to. Would you shoot a BFR 4570? Oh, I would, Aztec. I have a BFR 500 right there, and it kicks about the same amount. Oh, yeah. Then you got to the CZ, bro. You're missing out. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a CZ, what is it called? The P something 10, I think, as well as the Shadow. Phoenix, I went to the range today and was able to put many rounds down range with the Hellcat without fearing to break the bank like using the 5.7. Nice, Phoenix. How was it? Shoot great? I'm here in Texas, 822. Yeah, it would be. Not far from me in Vegas. The Mojave is a good place. Arizona would be the only other place I'd move. Yeah, because we have really good gun laws here, Dr. Ryder. We have constitutional carry. We can just about get any gun you want. Favorite gun is a Glock. Nice, nice, Rylan. All I'm saying is you need a PP unless you get one. PPK. I don't have one. I have one that looks similar. It's a Makarov. If you come by tomorrow, it'll be out tomorrow. Mr. Red, let's see here. Yes, CZ makes good rifles. Yeah, well, yeah. What's nice is I can change the barrel out and shoot 22 mags, but I haven't bought it yet. It's great, but kicks a little bit more than the 5.7. Gotcha. Not 829. Oh, that's why you retyped it. I was like, didn't you already tell me that? What's up, Dutch? Do you have a shot stock shotgun? Dutch, we do have double barrels, single shots, more double barrels, and we got 2 pumps. We got a semi-automatic 12 there, a bolt action 12, and we got 3 pumps in there. Hopefully that helps. A short shotgun. I don't have mine are pretty normal size. They're not sawed off. Sonny says, yeah, I wasn't sure what he was talking about either. I thought it was like some anti-material rifle from Russia or something. Oh, that weird one? Yeah. Have you ever went to SHOT Show in Vegas? I have not, Pez. Might give you some money. Have a good day, bro. That would be appreciated, man. We do super chats on here, super stickers. We also have Venmo and Cash App. If you want to connect, I have IG and Discord too. So, what do you think of the 85 SS? What's that one, Ryder M? I know what a 92 FS is. No big deal, bro. Sometimes it's best to skip the bottom. I know. I just had to. I hate to do it. What's up, Lisa? We're trying to get you lined up to help you move, by the way. P10, there we go. It's trash. Just get the 75. Yeah, I plan on getting the Shadow eventually. Jungle Thriving. I was thinking of getting a revolver. Are they good for self-defense against a hog? Oh, yeah, they would, Jungle. Get yourself a 357 mag. No more hog. Silence Legal over there. Yes, they are. AB222. Ryder, yeah, what is a 84 FS? Explain. Well, I mean, not trash, but not my style. There you go. We got an AK and an AR over there, Dutch. Depends. There we go. I've read a 92 FS. Nice, Long Roads. Appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Haven't considered getting a Benelli M4? Actually, I wouldn't mind. That'd be pretty nice. Mark, hi there. It's my 4th attempt. And Mark, please tell me about your Colts revolvers. Mark, so yeah, if you don't word it right, YouTube will kick it off for some dumb reason. So these are Colt Police Positives. This one's the special variant, 3225. Early 1900s, like 1910, 1912. Original finish. This one's original finish as well. This is the Police Positive as well. And the 32 Smith & Wesson Long. Do you have a Colt Peacemaker? No, those are the only 2 Colts I have. They're both Police Positives. This one back here is a kind of like a Cattleman, I think. Kind of like a single action armament Cattleman or something. Cimarron. This is the second one from the back. Hello there. Picked up a burger a few weeks ago, $200, decent time. Hey, nice. There you go, Rhodes. Hey, I like your AK. Thanks, mister. Many malfunction on cat revolvers. The caps got too stuck. There you go. Savage 1907 through 80 for walking the dogs. Kenneth, I'm not sure. Colt pocket pistol, 25 HP. What I used to walk with dogs. Sonny, that's a nice gun. They're hard to find and they're pretty expensive. He's running behind. We'll get to you, Mark. Have you had a Beretta? No, I have not. Can't beat. Yeah, you can't beat that, Sonny. Hey, I'm bleep, but still on stream because I'm watching Spies in Disguise. Spies in Disguise. Is that one put out by DreamWorks? I think it has Tom Holland and Will Smith. I think, right? I forget. It's a cartoon. Yeah. I think you're looking right at the 500. Yeah, the 500's right there. That's the big boy. That one's the 460. Yeah, it's right there. Just some random baller. It's a BFR Pillager 500. Thing kicks like a mule. I started wearing gloves the last time I posted a video of it. By the way, I have a video of it. It was up. I posted it like a little over 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Long Road says, if you could have one handgun and one long gun for Apocalypse, what would you pick for your collection? Long Roads, I would pick the AK-47 because it's a little more longevity and repairable more easily than the AR. So probably the AK. And for the handgun, 9mm right there, it's a Canon TTI. And if you would say a third, I'd say a shotgun. You said Colt Police Positive. Yes, that's what those are. But I think those are actually Police Positive specials. Steve, one is a Police Positive special. The other one is just the Police Positive. It says it on there. What's up, Skylar? Would you go with a BFR instead of Smith & Wesson? No, Sonny, I would not. If I had the chance, I would trade that BFR for a Smith & Wesson 500. Now, that's a Smith & Wesson 460 up at the top. Love that one way better. Crumbs, what's up? Liz says Ruger CRMC 9mm. Logan, they do look like Schofields, but they are not. That one looks like a Schofield. That's actually an Ivor Johnson in CycleWorks. Same with that one. That's a 32 Smith & Wesson short, and that one's a 38 Smith & Wesson short. Hackley, do you have a Schofield? Okay, I already mentioned that. AB222, you can get those ammo counters for the Glocks. Yeah, I heard about that. Long Roast is nice. What's up, Captain? He say, hi, Desert Armory More. Hope it made it. You made it, buddy. We've been on only half an hour. You're great. If it all goes to bleep, could I come grab one? Ryder, we can all share them, okay? Ryland says, sorry I didn't, not a lot of guns. Sorry, I don't. Oh, there you go. Shoot, I just ordered an FRT for my little Glock. Ooh, nice, Sonny. What's the SKS over there? Long Roads. That is a Russian, not a Russian, a Chinese, a Norinco. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured, but want to get the, yeah, 460 is nice. I need to buy dies, or maybe I bought dies. Yeah, I bought dies. I just need to buy some ammo for it, and then I can loan my own. Hook says YouTube is getting messed up even when you were using cleaning rods, just pointing at the guns that messed up because I thought you're touching. I know, it's crazy. Ernesto, for my dad. Can I have one? No, you cannot. I have a few Colts. One is a Python, one Colt Army Special, 3 official police. Nice, Mark. Let's see. Captain Hook says I had YouTube outage near for area and had to report it because it wasn't working. Yeah, Captain Hook. Last night, a lot of people's were not working. What's weird is my computer was working fine. I was uploading 2 videos last night. You guys want to check them out? Give them a look at. But the YouTube on my phone wasn't. The weapon that I would use is a Zombie Apocalypse crossbow and a revolver. That would work, Logan. Let's see. Sonny says, yeah, my buddy owes me money and was trying to trade me a Norinco SKS. I wouldn't take it. He owes me like $600. It's about what it's worth, maybe a couple hundred, give or take. Yeah, that is about worth $6. You're right. I got it way cheaper than that. 106 in the chat, guys. Double tap that screen if you could. We'd really appreciate it. Captain Hook says, yeah, YouTube app when you're trying to watch videos is glitching. Yeah, it was. It's back and then it goes back normal and then it goes again. Yeah. Let's see here. Looks like an SKS M Norinco. I'm not sure what model it is. It does not take the AK models. That would be an SKS D. That actually is the regular style, like this drum that fits in it with the duck bill, I guess they call it. Do you have a Marlin lever action? I don't. That one does look like one, Logan. That is actually a Rossi Rio Grande Taurus. It looks like a 336 Marlin, though. The M model editions are rare. Yeah, they are. I don't know if that's an M. I know it's not a D. The D is the interchangeable. JJ, can you rack the charging handle of the AK, pretty please? Gotta hear it. Guys, if you drop a super chat, I will rack whatever you ask me to rack within reason. Bro, the SKS Norinco is nothing close to rare Chinese. Yeah, that one's not. There's nothing for sale, boys and girls. Nice airsoft. They aren't, buddy. I like the AK with the scope. I don't have an AK with a scope. That just looks like it's on there. That belongs with the lever action. That's a shotgun, my friend. 12-gauge shotgun Sega clone. Bro, I've been trying everything like uninstalling and reinstalling. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was a glitch in the system. What's up, anime? Eastern Washington or Eastern, could you take my role for a bit of watching the people? It's say 6-7, time him out. Airsoft. Yep. Got Mr. Okay, ever consider getting a tactical lever action with a scope mounted? The only way I would AB222 is if it had wood. If it was a tactical wood one, I would. With like Wook's furniture. Those are beautiful, but I like my lever actions to have wood on them. Do you have any 380? Because I want to have a size comparison 45 and 380 because people say 380 is small and I can't tell. Let me look at my shelf here. If I have here's a 380. And where's a 45? There you go. I'll stick them out on the table, buddy. I think no, that's a 42. That's an oddball. You ever heard of a 42? Kind of weird. All right, you want to see the difference, Captain Hook, of a 380 and a 45 ACP? There's the difference. That's a 380 Winchester self-defense round, and that's a jacketed, regular old jacketed 45 ACP. All the guns are real. Yes, they are. Guys, we'll catch up. I'm sorry. We like reading them all. So just bought a Penzer shotgun. All I go, nice beat, 5D. Have a good one, brother. Never forget to clean your firearms. LOL. And yeah, it doesn't take the AK mags unless you get the conversion. Correct, Johnny. Thank you for coming by, buddy. Like and subscribe. Do you have a Bayonet SKS? I do, Logan. That's got a Bayonet on it right there. Oh, Captain Hook says, bro, that thing is tiny. It's like you put that in the pop gun. I have one way smaller yet, Captain. It's the 25 ACP. Sunny D Panzer is a shotgun that looks like a 47 AK-47. Nice B52. That's my brother's favorite shotgun right there. Double barrel. Oh, I got a whole bunch of double barrels. I got those are usually out on Saturdays, so I have 9 double barrels. Those are all 12s. The bottom one's a 10. That one there is a 10. That's a 12. That's a 12. That one's a 16. This one's a single shot 10 gauge. That's a single shot or no, a lever action 10 gauge. And then these dinky little things right here are 9mm rimfire Flowbert shotguns. USIS 12. Not sure what that is. AR2W. They have a lot of AK revolvers and shotguns. I don't have any AK revolvers. I'm back. What's up, buddy? Bro, what is going on? Are they making calibers to kill out rats, all of it? Yep, they can get rats. Abomination, unless it's wood. If you're in the woods that much that you need lemonade and whatever. Have it. Oh, yeah, I had a Sega shotgun sold that a long time ago. Yeah, it's a Sega clone. But yeah, Sonny, when it comes to lever actions, it's got to have some type of wood on it. So, like, I just saw one from Johnny, his name is. He did a short of a lever action with wooks on it. Dude, that thing looked nice. We put you back on the stand, guys. Sorry for the jerking around there. Mini 14s, unless you're on a budget. I don't have any, Sonny. That would be cool. There was one at a swap meet. I thought he sold it, but then he was back again. Maybe he still has it. It was a blue barrel with wood. That's what I would want. LOL, you like Winchesters, don't you? I do. Mini 30 if you want the best both worlds. Yeah, those are cool too. One of these days, Mr. Ryder. Do I have a 50 cal pistol? B52, that right there shoots a 500 Smith & Wesson. It's a BFR revolver right there. So technically that's a 50 caliber pistol. Veretta, what's up? Snipers. We've got one, that big old one with the brake on it. B52. It's a 338 Lapua Ruger precision rifle. What's the closest thing you have to a musket? Potato, we have a musket. There on the floor. It's made in like 1840s. What's up, Daniel? He say, hello, friends. Captain Hook says, my friend was at the range and he was wondering if you were getting chased by a guy with a gun chambered in 45. How many pieces of wood do you need to save your life from it? I'm not sure, Captain. Kentucky Ballistics, I think, has some stuff about that. Captain says because I'm on a call with him. My dad likes the Mossberg pump action shotguns. Nice. I don't have any Mossbergs. That's another brand I don't own. Russell! What's up, Sultan? Seen a 44 mag, 1,200 bucks. Is that a high baller? What brand is it, Sultan? Depends what brand it is. Yo, bro. What's up, Alex? Thanks for coming by. Potatoes is awesome. Yeah, Benelli would be really nice, my friend. Or the clone. There's a couple clones of the M4 that are really good. Nathan says, what do you think of Smith & Wesson products? Nathan, they're one of my favorite all-around brands. They carry, like, if you're wanting to get, like, the best of everything, pretty much, Smith & Wesson. Of all-around, they carry so many things. Let's see here. Tannerite? We can get Tannerite, my local what do you call it? Cal Ranch has Tannerite. I can get it right off the shelf. We have a Smith & Wesson right there, 460. And then my EDC over here is a 380 2.0 Bodyguard Smith & Wesson. I'll be back in about an hour. Okay, see ya. The Revolver was getting aching up. Not going to lie. Action up. Wonder how all those polymer guns will do 100 years down the line, like the 1850s guns. I know, right? Like, these are all steels, so we know they're going to last. We got some of them, like, the oldest one's like 1880s. The newest is probably like from 2020, maybe, something like that, 22. I forget. Let's see, I think the newest one that I bought is actually that one there, the 500. I don't have any thermite. You know, thermite? I can get tannerite, but not thermite. No, thermite is military only, buddy. How do you subscribe to your chat and like? So, Mark, usually up at the top corner, I believe it's up here. There's a little floaty thing that says subscribe. If not, it's right down here. On shorts, it's here, and I think on lives, it's up here in the corner. If you want to like it, you double tap the screen just with your finger. If you're on a Android or Apple, I think. What's up, AZ? Been waiting for this Revolver Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I just bought a Smith & Wesson 44 mag lever action. Nice. We have a Winchester 94 AE from like 70s, 44 mag. Love that thingy. Yeah, I'm fine, buddy. We are great. Just need to get another drink of water here. Still good, Mr. Red. Daniel says, I'm thinking about getting a Mossberg Maverick 88 for home defense project. That's a good. Oh, that's a good idea, Daniel. You can make it? Probably, Mr. Face. Kangaroo versus koala versus America. American, buddy. Gotta relove. Rhodes Widden. Welcome, by the way. Kill and Grill. Welcome back. Gotta love revolvers, lever action. Sure do, buddy. Are you a hunter? Yes, Logan. We did some quail, some dove earlier. We actually currently could go quail hunting if we wanted. It's open right now. And then we got a deer mid-November, hopefully. We got a tag for it. And we have a bear tag for the spring. I put in for javelina. We'll see if we can get one of those. Anderson known for their rifles. They make AR Sultan. Unfortunately, they just sold the Ruger like 5 months ago, so there's not a lot of them out. Need to buy twin Rugers. There you go, buddy. Rylan says, what should I do, paintball or the BB gun? One I don't know. Please help. Rylan, you mean like the airsoft? Is that what you mean by BB? The other? Love Tannerite, right? But the one time we got it, it didn't. Let's see. It didn't work. I think we mixed it wrong. There you go. Airsoft. Yeah, I hear they're fun. I've never actually did airsoft, really. Think about it. Rifle with a side gate, like a lever action, but functions like a bolt action. So side gate bolt action? Or you mean like dual? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. The mechanisms, though, I wonder how the longevity of that would be. And, of course, once we hit about the 40-minute mark, YouTube pulls some of the people. We only have 38. We had 100 and something here. Sorry, Rylan. Hopefully that helped. I don't know. I would say airsoft because it's cleaner and cheaper. Paintball is a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, because we just had 100-something people in here. As soon as it hit the 40 mark, just went, airsoft hurts. Well, I hear paintball does too, but paintball is a mess, though. Both of them you need to cover up good. I've never shot any of them. I wonder if there's a glitch in the thing. I think there is. How many does it say is in the chat, guys? Mine says 38. I think the chat is just... Now it says 32. So it must have changed. Now it says 32. Okay. 81. Russell, whoa, I hope 81's in here. Paintballs in the freezer. Oh, dude, that would dent cars. It was such a rifle for the Swiss. I suppose. Swiss WA. Can you do fanning with one of those revolvers? I think you can do it with the single actions. You definitely can. I've never tried it. I should do it because I do have a nice holster for the 45 Colt. And then I should go down and slam back and go like they do. Put that on a video. I was told 380 auto is rip-off 9mm and 4 cal is rip-off 10mm. Pretty much, yeah, 40 cal is pretty much like a 358, like a 38 special is to a 357 Magnum. That's kind of the same idea. It's like you got 357 Magnum and then you got the lower one, 38 special. Then you got the 9mm and then you got the 380. Although in between those two there's another one. It's the Makarov version, the 9x18. 380 is a 9x17 and a 9mm is a 9x19. Let's see, your paintball all have antifreeze. They don't freeze barrel at all. Oh, there you go. I like your SKS. Thank you, Xavier. Henry, what's up? Can I see your 36-inch shotgun, please? Sure. You remember that, huh? There it is. There she be, chilling in the corner with her leather strap. Dennis's paintball in the freezer, the equivalent of boiling the water for a water gun. Dude, that's like diabolical. Yay. Russell. That's what's saying on the top and sides. Yeah, now it says 34. Hello, told you I don't, I joined. Thank you, Superfish. Appreciate you, man. The like bit's showing 81 on my side. The likes? That's weird. My likes only says 66. Marlin model 55. It might be. I forget what model that thing is. I think that's a long ago. Yeah, it's 36-inch, supposedly. Current count on mine is 34. Mine says 37 and 66 likes. But yeah, we had 100-something people in here. Then as soon as you hit the 40 mark, it drops down. Although there were some real good ones, it never dropped over 40. Java 38. Superfish, we do. Right there, mate. Right there, mate. That is a 308 Savage Axis Mark 1, Gen 1, something like that. We're ready. Thanks, buddy. Hey, he said 6'7", kick him out. No, I'm joking. That's funny. That was, dude, I was joking. That's the likes. He was saying 34 people are in, 67 likes. I was joking, buddy. Sorry, Retta. Couldn't you tell I was joking? I was like, oh, he said 6'7". Kick him out. He was telling us the likes. That's weird. Mine says 67. Yours says 68. Oh, man, you reworded it so you're getting kicked out. You said it. 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". Houston saying fractions don't count. That's a odd. That's not a proper. Is that a proper fraction? Yeah, it would be because it's an even and an odd. It would have to be an odd and even, right? I forget. Been too long since I did math. Mine says 69 now, guys. Excuse me. That don't count. There you go. I feel like even if you hate or love Glock, they had the best 10 mil platform. I have the 10 mil right there, AB22. That's the only Glock I own. It's a Glock 20. Little chunky, kicks pretty good. Now 70. Good for you, buddy. Good, good, good. 40 in the chat, guys. If you're new to, yeah, I know, right? Sick night. Guys, if you're new to the chat, we appreciate you coming. Appreciate you coming to Desert Armory and more. Here's a little face reveal if you haven't seen me yet. Appreciate you all coming by. We do shorts of shooting, shorts of hiking, exploring caves and mining. We also do lives just about every night. Last night we couldn't because our throat was having problems. Anyways, appreciate you coming to Desert Armory and more, guys. That 1911, is it a Colt? No, Mark. That is a Springfield Armory. Springfield Armory, A1 mil-spec. Really nice trigger on that thing, by the way. Really nice trigger. 34 people in the chart. Now 70. That's funny. Mine still says 69. Here we go, guys. Let's see here. We're going to put a poll up, guys. Okay. Let's get a poll up here. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okie dokie. We're going to put that poll up, guys. No donations, no pings, no noises. Wow, we can't do little sounds for donations, because we didn't get any donations. Guys, if we get any donations, we'll do a lever rack or anything rack, really. MP5 slap. Yeah, either stickers or super chats. That's what we do. What do we have, buddy? AB222. Unfortunately, have you a Colt AR-15? Oh, no, I do not. Sorry, the chat froze up and all of a sudden took off again. Revolvers today. Which 357 mag? Carina, sorry. The chat froze up and all of a sudden took off. Right there, Carina is a 357 Magnum Ruger. Also shoots a 38 specials. It's the new model, so it can handle the real high pressures like buffalo bore stuff. Your 1911 is a Remington. Nice. No, I don't have one AB222. The chat keeps freezing up. Even the count does too. Guys, I'll be right back in a split second. There we go. Because you were off last night, I visited Pistol Pete. Holy moly, he has a crazy arsenal. Yeah, I was over there too. He was able to get on after YouTube unfroze. My laptop was working fine. My Androids weren't. But for, who was it I was just on? Oh, the Jimmy Show. I was just on his before this. His was the other way around. His phone was fine. The laptop was bad. Yeah, Pistol Pete's got some nice higher end pistols, it seems like. Can you rack a lever action or rack a bolt action faster? Depends what bolt action. Like my 303 British from World War II, that thing's fast. So's the Mauser. I don't know. That might be a toss-up, actually. Revolver Knight, noise. Falcon, it is. Is the Smith & Wesson 50 cal recoil manageable? In reason, mine is not the Smith & Wesson version. AZ, that one there's my Smith & Wesson 460. That one I can shoot fine. This one's the 500 Magnum Research Pillager 500. If you want to see me shoot those AZ Mac, take a look at my channel, and it'll show what recoil looks like for me, but I'm used to shooting them. Any break open revolvers? Yes, Alan, we got 3 of them on the table. The top break, I think you're meaning, that's an Allens and Hopkins right there. It's a 38 Smith & Wesson caliber. That one right there is a... Sorry, that's not an Allen Hopkins. That's an Ivor Johnson. Sorry. Getting all mixed up. That one up above it is an Allen Hopkins. That one's early 1900s. This one's late 1800s. And then this one's an Ivor Johnson CycleWorks 32 short Smith & Wesson. And that one's an Ivor Johnson as well, top break. And that one also shoots the 38 Smith & Wesson shorts. Do you have a Spaz 12 or FNFAL? I don't, Super. I have a Sega 12 copy right there. People keep thinking the scope belongs on it. And then I have the Sniper 338 Lapua. I don't have any FALs. I don't have that many semi-automatic rifles. Maybe one of these days we'll get something a little nicer, like an FAL or something like that, or a G3. Don't have any trench guns. No. If you want to see a really expensive trench gun, go to the Arms Room 14. Sorry, didn't really know what to call it. Oh, no worries, buddy. No worries. Yeah, break open, top break, whatever they're called. Most people ask me if I have Wibblies, and I think they do that. Amazing, you can remember all the names. I try my best, Falcon. There's an old break open. How long been not malfunction? Manufactured? Malraki. This one's like 1895, maybe. This one's like 1899, 1898, because it's still considered an antique. That one's like, I don't know, 1904, 1912, something like that. The top break. Only the Galil was cheaper. I know, if only. Well, the G3 too, and the FAL too, but you can get an FAL copy. FAL Man, he has one. The FAL Man, shout out to him, by the way. FAL Man. He's up by, he's north of me of Phoenix. I'm south of him. I'm south of Benson, Arizona. But anyways, he's got one, and he's got a DAI, I think it's called. I forget. It's a copy of an FAL, but they look really nice. I think you can get them on Gunbroker and other places for like, what, 1,400 cheeseburgers, maybe a little more. The copies. Now, a real one, you're probably in what, 4,000 or 5,000 cheeseburgers? I don't know. Does Ruger make AKs? I don't think so. They make ARs. They do make ARs, Mr. LOL Ricky. No AKs, though, that I know of. I'm trying to think. Homeland State Armory does. Bear Creek Arsenal. Kalashnikov, which mine's a Kalashnikov. Zastava. A couple others. Do you like the Nagant revolvers? I've never shot one. I think they're pretty cool. Haven't seen one in real life, I don't think. You ever had a Vulcan pistol? I have not. They also made revolver lever actions too. Yeah, I've been good, buddy. My friends say I'm a crazy when playing airsoft. 1, I don't act like a German SS officer. 2, I don't not show mercy playing airsoft. Super fishy. I think it's really. I see these people that cheat in chats. Wow, YouTube is really throttling us right now. We only have 19 people in here. Anyways, super fishy. I see these people on shorts where they cheat. The guy shoots him how many times and he never says that he's, what do you call it, hit. And after like maybe he hits him in his head or his bum or in other areas, then they'll finally go, oh, hit. Yeah, cheaters, pumpkin eaters, liar, pants on fire, hanging by the telephone wires. Yeah, what are your plans for tonight after you get offline? Eat supper, Alex. Eat supper. I have maybe 3 more videos I could upload. Well, I don't know. What's up, Joe? Good evening, everyone, he says. How are you doing, Mr. Joe South? What happened to Joe North? Or Joe East or Joe West. Maybe those are your brothers, cousins, uncles, and aunt. No. Where are your beautiful dogs at? They're outside. They are outside. My pup dogs are outside. Both of them. So yeah, guys, we do have the memberships. Starts at $1.99 a month for the first plan. That just gives a more in depth of the items that are on the table. We also do the super chats and the, what do you call it? Super chat, super stickers, super gifts. All those donations are going to go towards the TX22 with an FRT. It's the Taurus. And then after that's paid for, we'll get an FRT with donations for the MP5 clone. Yeah, pretty sure they're lever actions. Yeah, these are lever actions. Let's see, guys. We got a vote going on right now in the top corner. Which would you prefer in revolvers? A Colt, Smith & Wesson, Ruger, or Taurus? Only 9 people voted. What would you all do? Jerome, did you find any more out about the other Grunwald? Oh, he was in here earlier, Russell. He was just in here. He's actually probably still in here because he said he was just going to try to keep quiet. I haven't heard more than that. Love Eastern Washington. Yeah, isn't that weird? That was so shocking. Yeah, see, there he is. I figured you were. You said you're going to try to be quiet, which is fine. There he be. I'm still in here. Still chilling. Some people are, what do they call those? He told me he was going to, but like some, you don't even know they're in here. They're just like a spy. Right? I own 2 Ruger's Vaqueros. Nice. Hey, Joe, there was 2 Ruger Vaqueros matching at the pawn shop the other day. And they were, the serial numbers were numerical, like they were one from the other. There was the next one, and they sold them for $5,000. They were Vaqueros with the bird's head, $5K on GB. I have a 45 caliber Colt Governor that has an extended sight slide made by Clark Modified. Interesting, Mr. LL. Huh. You are my best friend, buddy. Thank you. Falcon says Colt. I would say Colt just because of the nostalgic, but actually of all that list, the most reliable is a Smith & Wesson. That's the only reason why I myself would choose Smith & Wesson, because they have less timing issues than any of those on there. Next, I honestly would pick Ruger, because you get a gun that's just barely, about the same price or barely cheaper than Smith & Wesson, and they work well. Then I'd probably do Colt and Taurus, for my opinion. But that's mine. I'm usually the one lurking in the background. Yeah. I'll have to go for a little bit. No worries, Mr. Grunwald. It just sounds funny. That sounds funny. Oh, and by the way, too, we also, if you want to do donations other ways, we do also have Cash App and Venmo, too. So if you want to go that direction. That way YouTube doesn't get any of the cut, right? Hate that. 29 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and more. And more is cave exploring, mines, hiking, just showing some of my stuff that I do for handyman and work. I'm my own boss, so if you like this stuff, double tap that screen and subscribe. Got mine for $1,200 used for my fellow cowboy action shooter. Is that a Bonds Arms? No, B. Baker. That is a, I think they call it a North American Arms. It is a 22 Magnum Black Widow. I mean, so I won't be typing that. That's fine, super. Joe, what did you get? It was a Colt? Was it a Colt that you got? Because like I have these 2 Colts. But yeah, someone was asking earlier, they thought these were both specials. That one actually says police positive special right there. 3220. The other police positive special, I forget, there was 2 models they made that were their specials. This one just says police positive. So, yeah. Accidentally pressed Ruger fat fingers. Accidentally? Right. Joe says Rugers. How do I use a lever action on shoulder or not to use lever? What you mean, Mr. LOL Ricky? How do I use a lever action on shoulder or not to use lever? I usually put it on my shoulder and just... That way you don't have to move your head much and lose your placement. Have to be a responsible adult and hit the hay. Good night and God bless. See you, Eastern. Serafina, what's up, Sarah? Hey, can't stay long, but dropping in to show some support and give some love. Thank you, guys. Subscribe. Shout out to Serafina Vale. Drop your handle in the chat if you're still on. Serafina Vel, she's a singer and records. Drop your handle and subscribe to Serafina, guys. Check her out. No P90s. Do I like them? I've never seen a P90 other than like in military stuff, because the P90 is not the civilians. It's a full auto plus it's a short barrel. The civilians model is a PS90. It is semi-automatic and is 16 inches the barrel, so it's legal. You don't have to do all the tax stamping or whatever. What was the Terminator two-level gun? Two-lever? A two-lever. I didn't know they had a two-lever. But B. Baker, we do have one that's similar right here. It's a 1901, chambered in 10 gauge, and it's made in 1901. What's up, Zeus? Wash your hands. What's up, Russell? I did, actually. I almost did a video specifically for you and said, this is for Zeus. Or Zeus, as some people pronounce it. Zeus. How are you doing? And yeah, two-lever. I don't think I've seen that, Baker. Have you seen the mod to turn a Ruger 1022 into PS90 $22? I want it because it's been cheaper than 5.7. I have seen that. I forget where it was. Terminator 2. I don't remember a double lever. He had a sawed-off shotgun with the rounded-off butt, so you could do that hand flip while he was on the motorcycle. Let's see. How about yourself, Mr. Pickle, Pepsi Russell? Superfish. Yeah. R.I.P. Charlie. Yep. What's up, Vontae? It's a little slow. We did get up to like 120, I think, for just about the half-hour mark, maybe a little shorter. And then once we hit 41 minutes, it dropped down to 30-something, and then went down to 19 for a teeny bit, and then came back for up to 31 now. Yeah, what was that one? It was a 1887 12 gauge, I think, Baker. I'm doing good. As you can tell, my voice is better. What's the most practical and reliable? Of all my guns? Or revolvers? Or which ones you mean, Mr. Falcon? But I gotta go. See you, Super Fishy. Appreciate you showing the love. Like and subscribe if you didn't. Trixon, what's up? What do you think of the 410 45 long Colt revolvers? I got the government personally for side. I hear the government's better than the Judge. The Judge is the old version. Yeah, Vontae, it does happen a lot to channels. They'll get this peak and then drop down. Sometimes pop-up pew-pews is the opposite. It'll be low and then go up towards the end. But I've had like maybe 5 of mine where it'll stay above 100. Those were those. I had like 5 or 6 nights that were stayed just under 100 and then up to 100 and stayed 100. And one time it dipped to 400 something people, the most I ever had in here one time. Sure, I missed my message about 20. No, actually I didn't, Zeus. I read that. I read it. I read your message about that. Revolvers. Of revolvers, let's see, Falcon. Which one's the most reliable or practical? Probably 357 Magnum would be the most practical, at least what I have up there. Robert, what's up? Quite a collection of the ages up top. Winchesters, yes. Mr. Robert. Winchester 44 mag, model 94 AE from like 70. This one's a 32 Winchester centerfire. Hex barrel, model 92 from 1895. This is a 2520, model 92, made in like 1904. That one's made in 1904. It's a saddle ring carbine, model 94, chambered in 2535, and that's a 22 Henry, a modern one. Sauce in the pickle Pepsi sounds gross. We have pickle like beer here. Why not maple beer, you cunk? Married, kids, how many dogs? Baker. I have 2 dogs, 2 donkeys, no children, and I'm not married currently. Yo, live be going good. Right now it's not too bad. I can actually keep up with the chat right now. Falcon. Would you turn on 1022 into PS90 with an FRT? I don't know, Zeus. Do they all fire, all the guns? Okay, so that one doesn't, and that one doesn't, of what's on the table. The rest do. The rest in the room, let's see here. This one would, but I need to do a little more repairs on it. This one, the firing pin is sheared, which we didn't even know when I bought it. Somebody sold it to the pawn shop. Didn't tell them the firing pin was sheared. I buy it from the pawn shop, and here it's sheared. That one doesn't fire currently. This one needs a wood forefront, so that one would fire. This one's missing the triggers, so I'm still building that one. I repair old double building barrels, so that one won't. But all these fire. This one would, but I don't have the ammo for it yet. Let's see. I wish I was good as Jerry Malaki. Oh, I know, dude. He is fast. He's slowing down a little bit because of his age, but just bought a new PS90. Love except ammo prices. Dr. Ryder, I have a place for 5.7 to get 50 rounds for $24.99. Your voice sounds better, John. Thanks. I'm back. I was my brother. He hurt himself. Ooh. What's up, Raging and Beyond? Did you rename your channel, buddy? I thought it was called Raging Bullets and Beyond. Must be a different guy, maybe. I had to find your channel on the second account. Oh, it's the same guy. Okay, got a roommate or a psychotic. What in the world, Russell? Falcon say, yoo-hoo. Yeah, I got a beard. Let's see here. I want a PS90. It looks cool, but at ammo prices, wish I wish they made 22 versions. There you go. I know a dude who knew Jerry McCulloch. He loves the ladies. Okay. Why, Russell, LOL, are they smoking pickle Pepsi? Right. This is a spin-off channel. Oh, it's your gaming. Because it says Raging and Beyond versus your other one says Raging Bullets, I think. Raging Bullets and Beyond. Gotcha. A spin-off. So it's the knockoff, like Timu, huh? Timu Raging Beyond and Gaming. That's hilarious. Let's see here. Let me see, guys. Let's put another let's see, what should we put for voting on? I was just thinking about it the other day. No, they're from Nigeria, totally off the screw. Whatever that is. Colt won, guys, by the way. Smith & Wesson was just right there, neck and neck. If you're going for nostalgia, yeah, Colt. Like, knows a guy at my gun range. Nice. Mr. Red. Rage says, yep. Do you like deagles? I've never shot one. I've never handled one, actually. Never even touched one. I think they're kind of cool. But they're kind of like a range toy, kind of like my MP5 back there, where they're not super practical and they do jam a lot. They have problems. It's like just kind of how they are. Stuff and Things makes an ST50 and 22 that will accept R4T and modified Keltec if you want. There you go, Dr. Ryder. Everyone like and subscribe. Jones, my hero, he saved me from an evil ocean. He slayed it. Really? B. Baker says, why is Colt so high? Colt doesn't even make much stuff anymore. I know, right? Single action guns are hard to find, right? For revolvers, they're still out there, like Ruger. Ruger still makes it. Rough Rider. That Magnum Research 500 on the right, or the left is. Yeah, I just started this channel trying to get it up and going. Is it going to be just gaming then, Raging? I'm going to get the STG 44. They're remastered in $20, but with an F40. Dude. Yeah. Only 19 in the chat. This thing gotta be lying. I hate it how YouTube does that. They'll throttle us back. It's a kick in the pants. I feel like canceling the live, starting in about another hour, and they don't grab the people over there in other places. What's up, Green Hood? Welcome, buddy. I'll start getting people from UK. That way you'll get back on the algorithms. Should I do that, guys? Cancel this one and start it back up so I get better on the algorithms? Just gaming. There you go. Because there's only 20 people on here. I don't know. We'll give it a little more, maybe. Hood Smoke. Yep, Green Hood Smoke in the house. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Green Hood Smoke, shut him out. He just got first lives the other day, so. Shows 23 in my chat. Yeah, it went up to 25 now. Ruger, old Vaquero, 44 Magnum, 505 Arrow. I'll never sell it. Don't, also, too, the old Vaqueros, you got to watch out with ammo. Don't shoot hot stuff in them. They'll have problems. That's what I hear, the Vaqueros in general. And actually, you know what? I probably will shut off the live. I'll be on right again. I got to use the bathroom, honestly, guys, to tell you the truth. Nature's calling. So I'll probably shut off the live, guys. I will be back on in like 20 minutes or so. 15 minutes, I don't know, 10 minutes. Shouldn't take too long to download. Is that okay, guys? 10-4. Put a 1 if it's okay, a 2 if it's not. Okay. Nature's calling, guys. We'll be back. All right, guys. We appreciate you coming. Yeah, right. Appreciate you coming, guys, to Desert Armory and more. We got to take a little break. Nature's calling. We'll be right back, guys, in about 5-10 minutes, hopefully. Okay? Thank you all for coming to Desert Armory and more. See you shortly. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God instead in those times of uncertainties. Ask Him to help you, and He will shine light on your pathway. We will see you shortly, guys. See you guys. Thank you.